Welcome back to the channel, guys. It is me, 8744. I don't know where to start with this game because on one hand, I should be happy with this win. But on the other hand, I can't be happy with this win. And I am grateful that we won this game. Obviously, I'm very happy we won this game because if we hadn't won this game, it would have been disastrous. However, at the same time, the greater picture is necessary. We got to put context into this, right? Because I'm sorry, if you're struggling to beat Almeria at home, that's concerning because Almeria is the worst team in La Liga. They haven't won a single game this season at all. The fact that you're struggling against Almeria is absolutely disgraceful, right? I don't want to hear any excuse about injuries, suspensions, or anything like that. I know people are going to tell, oh, you're being so negative, be positive, and everything like that. And of course, like I said, I am happy. But we have to be real here, guys. If this is our standard of just scraping wins against like these kind of teams, we're not going to go anywhere this season. We're just not. We're going to struggle, and it's going to be difficult because this is just embarrassing, man. Like, struggling against Almeria at home is unacceptable. I don't care how many injuries you have, how many suspensions you have. There is no excuses, right? It's just bad. The only positive I would say from today's game was Roberto. If Roberto didn't show up, we would have probably lost this game. So like like I said, guys, I know some of you guys may not like the energy I'm bringing, and normally I am positive. It's just this time though I can't be positive because this is just bad. This is bad. This is really sad. Struggling against the last place team in La Liga is just unacceptable. There is no excuses. And I just think that for Barca, man, it's concerning, man. It's very, very concerning for this one. And I'm just really disappointed. I'm really disappointed with Barca. And I don't know what to say. Anyways, let me just go ahead and show you guys the football screen. We're going to go ahead and look at the lineup, give you my thoughts on the game. I don't even want to discuss about the game anymore. I'd rather not discuss the game. But, you know, we have to discuss the game, guys. So please remember, guys, to hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you're new on here, guys. You know, that would at least make me feel somewhat better about the result. And yeah, so let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys. Hope you guys can see it. All right. And let me just hope we were live. So yeah, let's see who else is live. I mean, who else is available? Sorry. So let me read some of your guys' comments before I even get to 11. Desmond said, right now, Roberto is a better finisher than Lewandowski. Yeah, Roberto is better. It's only one game, though. Bulgarian Map says, ... Sebastian says, it's a disgrace. Xavi out. How can you struggle against Almeria? Bulgarian Map says, I got to be negative to this one. I try my best, but this one I just can't. Desmond said, disgrace. This team is so trash. Needs a total rebuild in the summer. Against 20th Almeria. What the heck is happening with this club? Desmond says, Kool-Aid coming. I don't think he's going to come, guys. Kool-Aid is going through some personal issues, IRL. I prefer not to discuss about it. He's going through some family issues, so I don't think he's going to come on. So, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, let's just start with the line. Okay, so Xavi, you got your 11 spot on, except for the fact that you started that Polish guy. What will it take for him to get benched? What will it take? Because this is getting ridiculous. How do you keep starting him every game? This is getting absurd. Please bench him. Please. I can't really blame Xavi for today's game. I'm not going to blame him for today's game whatsoever, but I will blame him for the fact he started him. He started that guy. Otherwise, the 11 was spot on. And you guys were wondering, where's Pedri? Well, Pedri was injured. He wasn't available for this game. He's going to be out for the remainder of this year. And, of course, Frankie de Jong was suspended. Frankie de Jong was suspended for this game to yellow card, so he couldn't have played. So this was the best midfield we could have played, right? And I'm glad that you know, we could have. And my thing with Xavi is that how come you're not trusting young players like Mark Guehi? How come you're not giving him? And how you're not letting him start is ridiculous. And I think Ferran Torres needs to play at striker. I think Ferran Torres needs to play at striker because when Ferran Torres came on, he actually played decent. Ferran Torres was actually decent for me on the game. He had some good opportunities. He brought some more impetus. Now, to be fair, Lewandowski wasn't that bad today. Like, this wasn't a that bad of a performance. But still, the guy is just out of his age. And I think it's better that you bring Lewandowski off the bench. I think he's better off the bench at this rate. I don't think he's good enough to be a starter. So I still say we keep Lewandowski, but we can't start him. We can't start him anymore. He has to be like a super sub, right? And bring Ferran Torres. Start Ferran Torres. Bring Guehi. Trust in Guehi. Because Guehi's been good, man. And the limited opportunities he's got some goals, right? And the first half, man, Barca were cruise control. They were controlling the game. Maximano had to make some good saves. Barca were controlling the game pretty well. Lewandowski missed some chances. And then Rafinha scored, man. Rafinha scored following from a Araujo cross into the box, a header. And obviously, Rafinha got in the end of it to make it 1-0. And guys, even though Rafinha scored in the day, guys, I'm still not convinced with him. I still am not sold with Rafinha. I think this guy is an average player. And I don't think the guy is that amazing. And I think it's fair to say that Leeds, we got scammed by Leeds. So for me, Rafinha, I don't want to hear anyone say, oh, he had an amazing game today. No, he didn't have an amazing game. The only player that had a very good game was Roberto. Everyone else was either good or average or bad. For me, Rafinha, was not that great. And then the equalizer, man, from Almeria, man. What a horrendous mistake that was from Araujo. Araujo making that terrible pass. And then Iñaki Peña. Now, I'm not going to blame Iñaki Peña fully for that goal because I don't think it was fully Iñaki Peña's fault. I think that was actually more Araujo's fault than Peña. But still, Peña should have done better. How he came off his line, he should have stayed there and tried to stop him from scoring. And then the guy scored, man. Baptista scored his goal. And guys, this player is not even called up from Brazil. I don't think he's been ever called up by Brazil national team ever in their history. And the fact you allow him to score is embarrassing, right? And I think the last time he scored, let me actually just check this right now. This is his first goal he has scored since against Girona. He hasn't scored in the month of November. Actually, no, he scored against Atletico Madrid. Never mind. And so, and then at halftime, it was like 1-1. And it's actually crazy, guys. We almost conceded right before halftime because Almeria had a good spell of possession right here, guys. They were creating chances, right? So that's my thoughts on the first half. I'm going to read you guys second half. I'm going to read you guys comments before I go to the second half. Pookie says, Almeria's only on 5 points, bro. Yeah. Sebastian says, sell Loa to Poland. Yeah, Lewandowski needs to be sold. At the end of the season, he has to be sold. So, yeah, like I said, man, there's that. What else is going on? I like Felix, but he's great. But when he's in groove, but he's inconsistent. My thing with Joao Felix is that, that's also another point I do want to talk to you guys about. We'll talk about this for the second half. Joao Felix, for me, is a decent player, but I don't think he's that amazing. Whatsoever. And I feel like for me, he's a decent player, but like not anything world class or anything like that. And I do think he's overpriced. If we're gonna buy him, we need to make sure we spend as minimal as we can because the guy is not worth 80 million. He's just not worth 80 million. What's his market value? I'm actually curious to see what's his market value because I'm not paying 80 million, man. I'm not paying 80 million for Joao Felix. What's his market value? Where is it? Where is his market value? 55 million? How is it 55 million? The guy is not worth 55 million. That for me is blasphemous, in my opinion. Who's going to start over Lewandowski? You can start Ferran Torres. You can start Marc Guehi. There are two options. We have a striker. And then we even have Victor Roque coming in. But here's the thing, guys. I have this scary possibility. One of my friends told me this, and I could see this very well happening. Could we see a scenario where Victor Roque has to play as a winger just to accommodate Lewandowski? I really hope that doesn't happen, but I wouldn't be surprised because Xavi seems to like Lewandowski a lot. The two of them, like I don't think I've ever seen Xavi bench Lewandowski in a long time. So I think for me, Xavi, you got to bench him though. You can't start Lewandowski anymore. Thank God January is coming. Sebastian says Guehi over Lewandowski. Yeah, you can maybe make that point. Bulgaria says trust Ferran Torres. Desmond says Loa has to get benched. Sebastian says hashtag free Torres. Bulgaria says Xavi doesn't understand how Barca is built out of young players. Bulgaria says, I'm not sold on Brazilian. Yeah, same here, man. Like he had an okay game. I'm not gonna say he had a garbage game or really, really bad. But I still feel like for me, this guy isn't as good as we expected him to be. Because a guy for me is very like just doesn't he's not as good as he thought it would be. Like we overpaid for him. I think that's the thing, you know. So yeah. Rafinha had a goal and assist soon. You can't say he was bad. No, I'm not saying he had a bad game, Desmond. I'm just saying is that I don't think this performance is gonna make me change my mind about him. I still think he's a good player, but I don't think he's good enough to be a Barca caliber player. I don't think he is. I think that's my judgment, is that he's a decent player to have, but he can't be your best player. He can't be one of your best players in the team. He just can't. You know, Bulgaria said love scoring versus Catalonian teams. And also, guys, Rafinha did this celebration after he scored. That is shameless, man. That is absolutely shameless. I'm sorry. You can't do that kind of celebration. It's against the worst place team in La Liga. You can't be doing that, man. Come on. That's actually ridiculous. So, yeah, like I said, man, there's that. Okay, let's see what else you guys saying. One game man says Spooky. Mark Wee should start. Desmond says so. What do you mean so low? Breaking news. Half Hope is the new villain in Marvel. He will play Half Hope the Conqueror. Okay. I don't care about Marvel. To be fair to Lewandowski, without him, you guys would have probably less points. Not this season. Well, actually, only one game I remember Lewandowski did really well. I think that was against Deportivo Alaves. Other than that game, I don't think Lewandowski showed up any other game and won us the game. That's the only game I could think of where Lewandowski actually came up clutch. The other games, no, he's being bad. And like I said, I still think Lewandowski should be at the club. I just think it's best that we use him as a super sub. I think for the remainder of the season, we have to use him as super sub. And guys, apparently I heard the news that Lewandowski is going to stay beyond the summer. Xavi, he better perform very well the second half of the season for that to happen. That's what Sebastian says. So, well, Mark Wee, he did so well in preseason, and when he got a chance, send him on loan or play him. Bulgarian Map says, sell Lewandowski to Singapore, bro. Yeah. Yeah, guys, make sure you guys smash the like button, guys. How many likes we're on? We're on 3 likes, guys. 3 likes. All right, guys, now talking about the second half, man. Ferran Torres, man. When he came on, man, he had a good impact. And he actually played, Ferran Torres actually did decent in the game. Even though he didn't score in the game, I still thought he had a decent game. And it was great. You know, Barca will continue to pepper the goal. We had a really good spell of possession in the second half and continue to create chance after chance after chance. And then finally, we scored the breakthrough goal with Roberto. Roberto scoring the header there from the corner was fantastic. And we make it 2-1, man. We make it 2-1. And at this point, I'm like, let's freaking go, man. Let's freaking go. So at that point, I was like, okay, the game is probably done. We're probably going to win this game now. And then, of course, on the other side of the pitch, Araujo made that bad pass to Iñaki Peña, and I don't know what Peña was doing. Peña caught the ball, and then I think he let it slip. Let me see what it says here in the ticker. Right here, yeah. And Rafinha made a good assist there, man. Rafinha made a good assist there, right? And then here we go, man. Free kick was taken. Araujo and Peña both go for a bump into each other, and while with the Barca goalkeeper spilling the ball, it drops straight at the feet of Gonzalez, and Gonzalez taps it to empty net. And at this point, I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. We worked so hard to score 2 goals, and then for our goalkeeper and our center back to do that, I was like, bruh, nah, man, that's peak. That's peak, right? So Gonzalez scored, celebrated like crazy, and at this point, I'm like, oh my, geez, really? And then, oh my God, I remember this chance. The 79th minute, man. Gundogan had a free header inside the box. He just had to put it on target, and he somehow missed the target. And the 79th minute, I was like, wow. Then Gundogan, man, he made up for it, man. He put a really good pass for Lewandowski. Lewandowski made that pass to Roberto, and Roberto finishes off brilliantly and to make it to score, to make it 3-2. And then Almeria had a very good chance to score right after we took that free, right after we scored that third goal, and they almost scored there from the corner. From free kick, and Peña actually made a very good save. So, yeah, for Barca, man, a lot of concerns, man. A lot of concerns because this is concerning, man. Defensively, we're awful in this game. How do you give up that many chances to the worst place team in La Liga? And I just think that for Barca, man, it's actually disgraceful. Like, you're giving up so many chances for Almeria to score. And Almeria were decent in this game. Like, credit to them, man. They actually played decent in this game. They actually put up a good fight. We weren't able to destroy them. But at the same time, though, Barca should be doing better. How do you have to rely on Roberto, a guy that doesn't even play that much for Barca, to bail us out? Is absolutely disgraceful, man. And Joao Felix, man. He got taken off halftime. I'm not sure what that idea was. Was that a tactical change? Was it injury? I don't know. I'm assuming it was a tactical change. Let me see what it says here in the foot mob, the ticker. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know why Felix was taken off. I don't know why Joao Felix was taken off, man. That was a very weird decision. Maybe you guys can let me know in the chat. And I think Joao Felix was brought on. Yeah, I think Ferran Torres came on for his position. Yeah, Ferran Torres came on. And then I think we also took off Christensen and put on Koundé at the center back. So, yeah, I mean, for Barca, man, I got to say, man, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced with this win. And this win is good. Let me make this clear, but there's a lot of concerns with this win. Just because you won the game doesn't mean it's all positive, gloomy. I mean, it's all amazing. There's still a lot of work to do. So, yeah. Like I said, man, I'm not really I'm not convinced with Barca, man. I'm not convinced, and this is just not a very good win, man. It's a good win, but context is key. We struggled to beat Almeria, the worst place team in the La Liga, and I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say with this team because this team is disappointing me in so many manners, and I'm just ashamed. Ashamed. So let me read some of your guys' comments, and then we're gonna head off very soon. Yeah, we'll go from there, man. Go from there. I know we have some games going on. I think in the Bundesliga, the Carabao Cup, I think. So let me read some of your guys' comments. Where are we? Pookie chatted too soon instead. So okay. Darius Elbridge says fine. Laborda should sign Pookie as striker. Okay, Sebastian. Girona beat Almeria 5-2. Bulgarian Map says. Pookie, Sebastian, you think I would ever play for Barcelona? Albert has lobby. Big up. Thank you for joining, Albert. Haven't seen you in a while. Desmond says, Pookie, you a Madrid fan? Bulgaria says, who did you get taken off for? Yeah, as I said, Ferran Torres came on in his place. Albert says, Felix is a fraud. Huge run Barca to beat Almeria. Pookie says, yup. Pookie says, till the end of the times, man. Pookie, Desmond says, Pookie, I see. Master says hi. Thank you for joining, Mats. Rank Transwell said Rafinha now has 5 assists in this La Liga, which I think is a joint most. Wow, that's actually incredible. Man, Rafinha still needs to deliver for me in goals. Like, I will say, though, in terms of, like, I will praise Rafinha in that he's really good with his crosses. I will say that he's very good with his crosses. But, man, he's terrible when it comes to goal scoring. He's terrible when it comes to dribbling. Those are things he needs to improve upon. If you want to get a lot of respect from me and you want to be very effective for Barca. Master says, finally, Barca went better than nothing and onwards and upwards for you. Yes, Mats, we won the game, but we struggled to win this game. That's what I'm concerned with because I knew we were going to win this game, guys. I knew we were going to win this game. I just wanted to see how good the performance would be. I was more concerned about the performance of the win rather than the win itself because I knew we were going to win this game. I mean, it's the last place team in La Liga. We should be able to win. And the fact that we managed to barely scrape a win at home against Almeria is shocking. Is absolutely shocking, man. It's absolutely disappointing. Albert Cornell says, the rookie doesn't make an immediate impact. I want him to get the Malcolm treatment. Okay, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Roque is a good player, but I think for Barca, we can't expect him to do so much. We just can't because it's so unfair. He's coming in at the half of the season, and like I said, he's going to probably have to be our main goal scorer because there is no one in this team is very clinical. No one in this team is going to score in every game. We need players to score in every game. You need that cold-blooded striker. We don't have anyone clinical on this team right now at this moment. I know people are going to tell me, what about Roberto? Guys, it's just one game with Roberto. You really think Roberto's going to do this in every game? He's only going to do this every, once in a while. So he's not going to do this in every game. So you can't expect that for that. So I just think that's interesting. Because Albert, don't put a lot of pressure on the youth. Which is one signing you would love to see Barca make that is realistic with a budget? I don't know, man. I don't know what you rank. I don't know if there's any Barca players that could come in and make any good impact that's within our budget. Because I don't even know Barca's budget at the top of my head. We have to sign like basically free agent players. We have to sign free agents or like very cheap players. I don't know if there's any free agents right now in the market. I can't think of anything right now. I can't think of anything right now, Rank. I'll get back to you later. I promise I'll give you an answer. But at this moment, I can't think of anything right now at the top of my head because I don't know. I don't think there's any player Barca can afford right now that's within our budget. That's realistic. That they do it themselves, and then they do it to themselves, Pookie. See what happens to Adriano. Pookie says Albert Lowe. Barca really need Ricky Puig. Would I take Ricky Puig back, actually? You know what? I might actually take him back. I wouldn't be too fussed if we got him back, but I don't think we're gonna get him back anytime soon, and it's probably not realistic. So I don't think that really counts. Make sure you guys smash the like button, guys. We're at 7 likes, guys. We need to get 10 likes minimum. Master says, I see it as well. Take the win and be better the next time. Albuquerque says low. Doesn't Barca have a really talented fullback in Julian Araujo? Yeah, Julian Araujo is here, but I don't think he's going to be given. I don't think he's going to have a future at Barca. I think he's going to only be here for short term, and I don't know. I don't think he has a future with this club. Rank Talksball says Szoboszlai Golazo. Szoboszlai, man, the Hungarian man. That's a nice goal, man. Nice goal. I'm not even watching, by the way, but according to you guys, it's like a nice goal. Albuquerque says Puig wasn't bad at Barca, just like minutes. Yeah. I think Ricky Puig wasn't as bad as people said he was. I just feel like for me, I think there were issues off the pitch and with his attitude, that kind of stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I don't think there was anything wrong with him in particular. It's just that his attitude wasn't great, in particular. So yeah. Let's see what else. Goal for Liverpool, Desmond says. All right, we're going to wrap the stream up in around a couple of minutes. So if you guys have any last couple of things to say, please let me know in the chat. Let's see how many likes we're on today's stream. So hopefully we can get to 10 likes. That would be a good like target to reach. And yeah, so let's see, we're at 8. Okay, can we get it 10 before we round off? So let's try to get it at 10 likes before we round off. That would be greatly appreciated. All right. So, yeah, for Barca, man, that's the December fixtures done. So we're done with the La Liga for this year. We're now going to move on to next year, and we're playing against Club America tomorrow, guys, and a friendly. I could care less about that game, to be honest. So now we have the games in January. So as you can see right here, guys, these are all the games we have in January. January looks pretty tight. It's packed. We have Las Palmas on January 4th. And then we have Barbostra and the Copa del Rey. Then we have Osasuna and the Super Cup. Then if we beat Osasuna in the semifinal, we'll, of course, I think play Real Madrid versus, I think, is it Real Betis? I think it might be Real Betis. Actually, let me see. I forgot the other fixture. What was the other fixture in the other semi? Oh, no. It's a Madrid derby. My bad. So we'll play the winner of Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, the Madrid derby. Then, of course, we have Real Betis on the road. Then we have Villarreal at home, and then Osasuna and La Liga, and those are your January games. So how many games do we have in January? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 games in January. And yeah, February, man. So February is interesting. So let me read. So yeah, like I said, we're going to wrap the stream up, Pookie. Don't worry. In a couple of minutes. Just want to go through these fixtures real quick with you guys. So I forgot Michael Bradley retired this season. Sebastian says, Club America Barca match reaction. I probably won't do a live stream, but I'll probably do maybe a YouTube short. I'll probably do a YouTube short instead. Because tomorrow I'll be probably kind of busy. Because I think tomorrow's tomorrow we have tomorrow's one of my family members' birthdays, so I'll probably be busy tomorrow celebrating that. So I don't know. Maybe do like a match. Maybe I'll do like a short YouTube short. It's pretty late for you guys. It's like 9 p.m. for you, 9 p.m. for me, which I think is like for people living in Europe, it's like around like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. something like that for you guys. So it's very, very late. If Vibes went to Club America, Bald Halter went to Club America, he would have had his first game ending against Barca. Peace out, y'all. Pookie says, peace, man, peace. America versus Barca will have a good atmosphere. Yeah, that's true. And Albert says, congrats and graduation, by the way, 80. Yeah. I might do like a video on the second channel, guys. Possibly today, maybe later today or tomorrow about me graduating college. So that will be coming up very soon for you guys. So like I said, man. So yeah. Anyways, do you have any final thoughts to say on this game before we head off, guys? Head off. Let's try to get 10 likes before we round off, guys. We're at 8 likes, guys. 8 likes. Can we get 10 before we round off? That would be awesome if you can do so. All right. I guess I'll tell you guys this. So we're gonna our next couple of streams. So let me tell you guys what streams gonna be coming up in the next few days. So there won't be any streams for later today. This is the only stream I'm doing today. Thursday there won't be any streams. Friday there will be a stream on the second channel, the Pokemon stream at around 8 p.m. Eastern time, and then of course we have our member stream at 5 p.m. time. So if you're a member, click that join button to get access to members' videos, member streams. And then Saturday, we're going to have a Christmas movie. We're going to have a Christmas movie debate on the second channel at around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just because what is the best movies? Best Christmas movies. Then Sunday, there won't be anything because I'm going to be having my party that day. So I won't be able to do anything on Sunday. Monday, we're going to obviously do Christmas. So, I assume many of you guys will be busy. So we're not going to do anything on Sunday or Monday. And then Tuesday, I'm thinking about maybe doing I might do a Q&A that day. And then we'll do a Q&A maybe that day. Wednesday, I don't think there'll be anything scheduled. And Thursday or Friday, probably Friday or Saturday, we might do like a match reaction. We might do a Barca. Now, actually, I think Friday we'll do like a mid-season review. And then Saturday, we might do like an end-of-the-year review. End-of-the-year review for 2023. We might do something like that. So those are upcoming. Maybe we'll do the 2023 year review on Thursday, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe doing on a weekend. I think that would be more preferable indeed. So maybe we'll do a Q&A either Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. So stay tuned for that, guys. Remember, guys, to subscribe to the channel to get notified for the live streams upcoming. There will be streams coming up, guys. So we'll have 3 streams the next week, guys. We'll have a Q&A, Barca mid-season review, and a 2023 review. Okay? And so those are going to be upcoming for you guys next week. Next week, we're going to have those 3 streams respectively. And I'll be scheduling the dates for those streams probably on Saturday or Sunday. I'll probably get those dates for you guys finalized for you guys when we're going to do those streams. So, yeah, remember, guys, to like and subscribe. Help me reach that like target, of course. Let's see how we reach the like target. We're at 9 likes, guys. Can we get a 10 before we round off, guys? And yeah. And also, remember, guys, I want to try to get a 1.5K subscribers by the end of the year. We're currently at 1.379. So maybe we can get to 1.5K. That'll be awesome. If not, that's fine, I guess. And of course, I got my other platform description below to get access to my members, to get access to other platforms like my Discord, my Twitter, my Instagram, my email, etc. All those platforms in the description below. And yeah, I think that's gonna be about it for you guys. So if you guys did enjoy today's stream, and yeah, like I said, guys, let's try to get one more like before we round off, guys. One more like, that would be appreciated if you can do so. So let me let's see if we can get one more like, guys. One more like. So all right, I think we're gonna end here, guys. So yeah, I think we're gonna end here, guys. So hope you guys did enjoy. Remember, guys, like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.